Welcome, everyone, to the Heart of America Conference Network. I'm Riley Murray, joined alongside
Brady Gaddis.
And we will be your voice of the Pioneers tonight. MNU welcomes you to Bell Family Arena inside Cook Center building against Central Methodist University from Fayette, Missouri in a conference matchup. MNU Pioneers at 19-4 faces off against Central Methodist at 17-6, where MNU looks to continue their monster winning streak as well as prove themselves worthy of breaking into the national rankings. Real quick before we get into the record and a recap of MNU season so far, I would like to take a special thanks to our game day sponsors: Olathe Ford, Chick-fil-A, Valentine Injury Law. Remember, you need Jerry. College Church of the Nazarene, Culver's, Reliable Tree Service, Kansas Paint, Gina Caberline of Fairway Mortgage, and Olathe Chamber of Conference. And with that, Brady, how have the Pioneers been doing this season for those who are just now tuning in for the first time tonight?
So I'd like to say the Pioneers have been doing a little bit of home cooking lately. 8-1 at home, 19-4 overall with an 82 win percentage. Really good for the Pioneers so far, as they are already clinched in playoffs, so they're just looking to get a better seed in the playoffs so far. So this will be a really big game for the Pioneers.
Yes, sir. And with that, offensively for the Pioneers, for a little bit more of a breakdown, offensively led by the powerhouse trio, Isabella Munari, Avery Lowe, and Alyssa Reichard, who have a combined 608 kills on the season, averaging 13 per set. Now, that's just a team average. Imagine how much these three are combining together. Now, we can't forget about the team's secret weapons in Alex Thomas and Callie Weinbarger, who have combined 837 assists on the season, being the horses to this Pioneer wagon. Defensively for the Pioneers, it's a dual-headed twin monster up at the front half in Pavlina Pelkova and Mia Olsen. Combined for 139 blocks. Be careful, because while this monster can slam the front door, they can dish it out, having 287 kills between Olsen and Pelkova on the front half, with Olsen knocking on the front door of 200 kills this season tonight, being 2 away. As well as Avery Lowe and Madeline Angel, who have 81 blocks. This is not your typical monster in the closet from your childhood now, Brady. Then in the back half, you've heard her name. You know her well. Name of the game is Emily Mathis. 459 digs on the season. 70% of the earth may be covered by water. Emily Mathis has got the rest. On the serving side of the ball, we have the dual-headed monster in Callie Weinbarger and Nayeli Rodriguez. 83 aces, both of these two having some of the best serves you will ever see in NAI volleyball. Some key points for tonight for the Pioneers. Just kind of a recap on the season. Just defensive and offensive consistency. They're able to score points left and right on their team. It's just, can they get those runs and keep them consistently? Surviving the second set, oftentimes MNU will pull away during the first set and then kind of shoot themselves in the foot during the second set. So can they keep that same consistently going through all three sets and just keeping the pace of the game? When your Pioneers are ahead and they're firing on all cylinders, no team can compete with them. So it's just keeping those 3 points of the game tonight. And it should be smooth sailing for the Pioneers. And with that, we will take a short break as we do National Anthem and starting lineups. Welcome back, everyone, to the Pioneer Sports Network. For those of you just joining in, I'm Riley Murray, joined alongside by
Brady Gaddis.
And we will be your voice of the Pioneers tonight. Pioneers are about to take on Central Methodist University in a conference matchup as the Pioneers look to improve to an impressive 11-game win streak. Name of the game tonight is just offensive and defensive consistency throughout all three sets. The Pioneers, whenever they're firing on all cylinders, they're able to get it done. It's just, can they do it consistently and be able to get those hits and blocks? So coming out of the break, your starters for tonight, we have Isabella Munari, Pavlina Pelkova, Avery Lowe, Alex Thomas, Dominika Bartos, and Emily Mathis. Or my apologies, everyone. That was not Avery Lowe. That is, or yes, that's Avery Lowe. My bad. I was looking at the wrong roster, everyone. That's on me. A little bit rusty. First time back in the booth in a little bit, but it's good to be back. How you feeling tonight, Brady?
Pretty good. For the first time, I feel pretty confident.
We'll make sure to bring you guys an electric stream tonight as Alex Thomas, the senior hometown hero from Olathe, Kansas, is set to serve. Serve is away. Dug out of the ground by Central Methodist. Kill attempt dug out of the ground by Bartos. Set by Alex Thomas. To Avery Lowe on the right side for a kill on the Pioneers. Alex Thomas set to serve again for the Pioneers. Serve is away. Duggan set by Central Methodist. Just looks like a ball error there. Hits the net. That is a point for your Pioneers. 2-0 the score in this first set.
Great start so far for the Pioneers so far. 2-0. This is what we're looking for. It's a great start, and this is what the Pioneers are doing so far.
That's what we talked about pregame, just offensive consistency. They're able to get their hits, and looks like they are. Dug out of the ground by Isabella Minari. Saved by Alex Thomas. Free ball sent by Bartos. Kill attempt. Emily Mathis looked like the ball was going outside. Just probably looked at it wrong. Point for the Eagles. 2-1, your score in this first set. Number 17, Haley Dreyer. set to serve for Central Methodist. Dug out of the ground by Bartos. Set by Alex Thomas to the right side. Kill attempt by Isabel Minari, and it's good. 3-1 your score.
Great set right there for the kill. That's immaculate set.
I mean, it almost looked like a no-looker there. She said, oh, you're on the right side? All right, I'll send it behind me. Obviously, Minari kills leader for this team. Nothing new for her. Natalie Rodriguez for the Pioneers set to serve. She is known to be a powerhouse here at home. Serve is away. Kill attempt from the right side, and it's good by Central Methodist. 3-2 your score. Nayeli Rodriguez subbing out for Isabel Minari, who rejoins this Pioneer squad. Number 14, Raimi Spinks, set to serve for Central Methodist. Serve is away. Dug out of the ground by Alyssa Reichert, set by Alex Thomas to Pelkova on the front half, an absolute slam.
And this is what the Pioneers need, is a great set to get the kill, and this is what they're doing. This is what they're known for, Riley. So
exactly. So if you have those offensive weapons, why not use it? Emily Mathis, serve is away by the Pioneers. Kill attempt from the outside by the Eagles, no good. Set by Alex Thomas, Alyssa Reichert. Tip attempt, no good. Set over, monster block by Olsen on the front half. Kill attempt again, dug out of the ground by, I believe that was Munari. Kill attempt on the outside, no good by the Pioneers. And that's outside, that is a point for your Pioneers.
And this is what the Pioneers need as well, is capitalize on Central Methodist mistakes.
Exactly. Say Central Methodist look like they're having a little bit of jet lag as they came in earlier today. As I got here, saw their bus arrive. Got here a little bit before the game. Dug out of the ground by Emily Mathis. Set by Alex Thomas to the right side by Avery Lowe. Just a bit outside. Say both teams just trying to settle into this game. MNU Pioneers opening strong. Eagles starting to wake up a little bit. Serve is away. Dug out of the ground by Minari. Saved by Alyssa Reichert. Free ball sent by Mia Olsen. Just an absolute perfect kill on the Eagles. 5-4 your score.
I will say that was great ball placement by CMU right there.
So they found the open soft spot in the front half and just absolutely sniped it. Serve is away by the Eagles. Dug out of the ground by Isabel Minari. Set by Alex Thomas to Mia Olsen on the front half. Kill attempt, no good. Long kill attempt is good by the Eagles. That was number 16, Jonah Milo. From Lisboa, Portugal. This is number 4, Luciana Araro, set to serve for the Eagles. Serve is away. Dug out of the ground by Reichert. Set by Alex Thomas. Back to Reichert. An absolute slam on the outside by Reichert.
Great outside kill right there.
That is what she's known for. They have some substitutions. We have Madeline Angel and Callie Weinbarger stepping into the game right now. Callie Weinbarger set to serve for the Pioneers.
Callie Weinbarger having a great season so far. This is her freshman year too, so see another 3 years, maybe 4 out of Callie Weinbarger.
I'd say she is definitely one to watch for the next 3 years. She could be a powerhouse on this Pioneer squad for the next 3 years to come. Kill attempt by the Eagles, just hits the net, not enough power on it. 7-5 your score in this first set.
Keep capitalizing on those mental mistakes.
I'll say it seems like Eagles have yet to wake up. Callie Weinbarger set to serve again. Serve is away. Dug and set by the Eagles. Absolute power shot of a kill just tips off of Callie Weinbarger. Point for the Eagles. This is number 20, Kaya Cold, set to serve for the Eagles. Serve is away. Dug out of the ground by Mathis. And just a bit outside. Just seems like the Pioneers kind of froze there for a second.
Probably need a little bit more communication, who's where on the court.
So it just seemed like a little miscommunication by Olsen and Angel on that left front half. Serve is away, dug out of the ground by Reichert, set by Callie Weinbarger to Mia Olsen on the front half. Tip attempt, and it's good as it sends off an Eagles player. That is 8-7 your score in this first set. So you can almost feel the atmosphere here in Cook Center building. It's Adam Sandler night. Not sure if you can see many costumes here of Adam Sandler. Everyone's kind of in their sweats. It's a cold and rainy night here in Olathe, Kansas. Served by Bartos. Kill attempt by the Eagles. No good. Just goes outside. 9-7 your score in this first set. Bartos set to serve. Dug out of the ground. And that is Pioneers' point. Now, I'm not a volleyball aficionado, but I'll take it whenever we get a point.
Looked like somebody touched the net. Maybe that's what the call was.
Possibly, or maybe reaching. Went over to the Pioneers' side. Bartos with the serve. It's away. Duggan set by the Eagles. Free ball. Dug out of the ground by Minari. Set by Callie Weinbarger. Back to Minari. Able to get dug out of the ground by the Eagles. Kill attempt. Monster block.
Great block right there.
I mean, who else? Who else would it be?
Clutch play by the middle blockers right there.
I mean, almost looked like it was assisted by Madeline Angel, but I think that's a solo block. We have in free ball. A little bit lucky. Lucky dig by the Eagles. Mia Olsen with the kill attempt, unfortunately, just a bit outside.
What the Pioneers need right now is points consistently here. They can't, like, go drives without giving points up. They need to keep adding on consistently here.
I'll say name of the game for the Pioneers, just offensive consistency. I mean, we have the roster to be one of the best offenses in the NAIA. Just consistency is the name of the game for them. Dug and set. Bartos tries to run and save it. Unfortunately, runs into some chairs. Has to save herself, gives up the point. 11-9 your score.
Going to talk about the offense. Emily Mathis really good in the offensive side. Callie Weidenbacher can be good on the offensive side as well.
Just need those star players to step up. Impressive dig by Emily Mathis. Kill attempt by Minari on the outside. No good. Kill attempt by the Eagles. Tip attempt, Mia Olsen all over it. Kill attempt on the outside. Monster block. That's 200.
Great block right there by Mia Olsen right there.
I mean, just veteran on this roster. Apologies, not 200 blocks. We're looking for kills. I believe she already reached 200 kills, and I just missed it. Rossetti set to serve. Serve is away, Duggan set by the Eagles. Kill attempt, monster block at the front half. Kill attempt, just looked like it hit off her hand weird. A little bit of a ball error by the Eagles.
More mental mistakes that the Pioneers capitalize on. That's what we talked about almost in the beginning of the game is these mental mistakes. They need to capitalize on them.
The Eagles just experiencing some jet lag. Some jet lag off of it. Sorry, folks, a little bit of technical difficulties. Eagles set to serve. Had some substitutions. Me and Olsen and Janae Rossetti subbed out. Couldn't say who it was for. I believe it was for Pelkova and Weinbarger. Serve attempt by the Eagles goes straight into the net. Point for your Pioneers. 14-11 your score in this first set. Have some substitutions being made. Alex Thomas and Emily Mathis back in the game. Alex Thomas set to serve, your hometown hero. Alex Thomas with the serve. Serve is away. Dug out of the ground and set by the Eagles. Right side kill attempt. Block attempt. Dug out of the ground by Emily Mathis. Set by Alex Thomas to Pelkova. Goes a block in the front half by Pelkova and Weinbarger. Alex Thomas just unable to get there. Brady, welcome back after some technical difficulties.
Cord fell off the mic a little bit, but it's fine. No buff out.
Say 14-12, your score in this first set. Service away by the Eagles, dug out of the ground by Minari, set by Alex Thomas. And we have, looks like a lift call.
This is going to be a big first set for the Pioneers here because this determines the shift of the game right here.
Exactly.
Because you only get, what, 3 sets? The first set, best of 5?
Yeah, best of 5. So not to mention this is a huge matchup for conference as the Pioneers, second in the conference, Central Methodist close behind. There's still enough time in the season for Central Methodist to turn it around and get up there in the rankings. So right now, Pioneers just got to hold off the Eagles. Nayeli Rodriguez set to serve. Serve is away. Duggan set. Monster block at the front half by the Pioneers. Dug out of the ground by Emily Mathis. Just too much power as it skyrockets. Point for the Eagles, 15-14 your score.
For the Pioneers, this point in the season, they've already clinched the playoffs. Now they're just looking for a better seeding in the playoffs. As I think they're going to host. In playoffs, if I'm right.
I think if everything goes correctly, Pioneers are set to host at least one game in the playoffs. Hopefully, we can get 2, being second in the conference. Serve is away by the Eagles. Dug out of the ground by Alyssa Reichard. Set by Alex Thomas to Weinbarger. No good. Or that's Avery Lowe. My apologies, everyone.
Great block right there by CMU.
Very. So it just seems like MNU Pioneers just have to get around the front half of the Eagles. Ramsey Spinks set to serve for the Eagles. Serve is away. Dug out of the ground by Alyssa Reichard. Set by Alex Thomas. Back to Reichard. An absolute howitzer on the outside.
Great outside kill. Great setup as well.
I mean, can't get better than that.
Maybe that's the spark that the Pioneers needed here in this first set.
I think so too. Reichard known for that. Mathis with the serve. Serve is away. Duggan set by the Eagles. Kill attempt. Dug out of the ground by Benari. Impressive kill set by Alex Thomas to Avery Lowe. Right side kill attempt. Monster block by Avery Lowe and Mia Olsen on the front half.
And these middle blockers are going to be clutch for the Pioneers as they're going to have to get up there on the net and block these shots.
Luckily, we got veterans in Avery Lowe and Mia Olsen on this roster. Dug out of the ground by Emily Mathis. Perfect tip attempt by Mia Olsen. I believe now she has well surpassed 200 kills on the season. 18-15, your score.
Love how energetic the sidelines is for the Pioneers.
So that's one thing whenever you play MNU at home. It's facing a tough home crowd. Student section is always packed. Sidelines are always energetic. Gotta love the atmosphere here. Out system set by Emily Mathis. What a kill! Avery Lowe. And with that, as the Pioneers take a timeout, we'll also take a timeout. We'll be back momentarily. Welcome back, everyone. 19-15 your score in this first set. MNU Pioneers looking to close it out here as they are just a mere 6 points away. Just offensive consistency. They took a minute to wake up. It's a cold and rainy day out here on a Friday night here in Olathe, Kansas, but the MNU Pioneers are starting to wake up and pull ahead in this matchup. Emily Mathis set to serve for the Pioneers. Serve is away and just hits the net. A little bit of a ball error there by Emily Mathis.
But you still have points to work with. You still have time to work with here. And hopefully the Pioneers can take this first set from CMU.
I say they just got to lock in here, as the kids would say. Serve is away by the Eagles. Set by Alex Thomas. Alyssa Reichard on the outside. Monster kill, what Alyssa Reichard does best. 2016 your score.
Great setups. This is what we said on and on. It's these setups for the outside kills, and this is what the Pioneers need as they're up 2016 here.
Alyssa Reichard, a monster player on the outside. Kylie Weinberger with the serve. Serve is away. Eagles able to recover it. Gonna have to send a free ball to the Pioneers. Dug out of the ground by Minari. Set by Weinberger to Alyssa Reichard. Tip attempt, and it's good! Boy, they're gonna call it. They're gonna call it Eagles point. Not sure what happened there. Looked good up here. Not sure if the ref saw something that we couldn't.
It looked just a little bit out from this angle. Maybe that's what the call was, that it was out, that the referee on the stairs said.
So that would be my guess. Eagle serve is away. Dig attempt. Just looks like MNU is starting to fall asleep here. Central Methodist starting to wake up. Serve is away by the Eagles. Dug out of the ground by Alyssa Reichard. Set by Minari. Madeline Angel kill attempt. No good. Dug and set by the Eagles. Outside kill attempt. Just a bit outside. 21-18 your score. Or they're going to call it a tip. Or never mind. Yep, they called it a tip. 20-19 your score in this first set. It's getting close here. Dug out of the ground by Emily Mathis. Set by Kelly Weinberger. It's Madeline Angel on the outside. Just a bit outside. Tie game 20-20 here.
Tried to hit that outside corner. As we see, kind of see these little lines right here. It's hard to tell, but just a little bit out right there.
Just a bit outside by Madeline Angel. So looks like we have Alyssa Reichard playing in the back half. Isabel Minari set to save it. Emily Mathis with the free ball for the Eagles. Hug and set, kill attempt. Emily Mathis all over it. Kylie Weinberger with the set to Madeline Angel, tip attempt. Eagles are all over it. Kill attempt. Minari with the dig. Set to Alyssa Reichard, who capitalizes. 21-20, your score. I mean, right now, Pioneers just need Alyssa Reichard with that spark. She has been a monster in this game. Probably already reaching double-digit kills here in the first set alone.
Give her the rock.
Give her the rock. Bartos with the serve. Serve is away. Dug out of the ground by the Eagles. Set to the right side. A little bit of a miscommunication. Pioneers forced to send a free ball. Better than giving up a point. Set to the middle. And as a Pioneers point. Not sure what the call was. It looks like a double hit by the Eagles. 22-20, your score.
Looks like CMU's coach is not happy about that call either.
Looks like even the captains are going up to the head ref, trying to see what happened here.
And it's understandable why they're mad. This game is this match right here is going down to the wire. It's 22 right now. It's 22-20. So,
I mean, if I was a coach, I'd be arguing it. I mean, obviously on the Pioneer side of the ball, we're not complaining. Looks like coach and refs are talking about it. Looks like a little bit longer than what would be deemed normal. Calling up the captain here as they argue, trying to get the point. Not sure what's going on here.
You need some indisputable evidence if you want to change the call here.
Wish we were able to go to replay for that one.
Send it up to New York.
Hey, New York, can we get the replay here? Not sure what's going on.
Looks like the refs are going to talk about it.
So it looks like it's the refs talking about it. Both sidelines having a little bit of a dance party here.
Well, Riley, let's talk about football so far. MNU Pioneers football, led by Drew Miller, is going to be facing the #1 ranked Grandview at 6-0 at 1 p.m. tomorrow. How do we feel about that game tomorrow?
I mean, obviously, Pioneer at heart, go here at MNU. Got to go with the Pioneers. It will be a tough game, however. Grandview crushing all their opponents so far this season. Crushing William Penn in one of their recent matchups. Not sure if it was most recent or just kind of some that have been along the road. But going to be a good game.
It will be a good game. Drew Miller having a good season. I think he's, a junior, I think?
I think so. And then also, impressive wide receiver core here.
Yeah.
I think all of them besides one of them, underclassmen, which is very impressive.
Very
Got a very young squad. means success is going to come for many years here. Pioneers get the point after that dispute. Bartos serve is away. Duggan set by the Eagles. Tip attempt. Just able to get over the front half of Madeline Angel and Mia Olson.
We'll see how big that point is going to be for the Pioneers, because if it went to the Eagles, it would be 21-22. So,
yep. So even still, Eagles getting that point back. Still a bit of a momentum shift. Serve is away by the Eagles. Dug out of the ground by Bartos. Set by Weinbarger. Mia Olson, kill attempt. And it's good. 23-21, your score in this first set.
Looked like a middle kill right there.
I'll say just Mia Olson stepping up to the plate and just absolutely crushes the ball. So it looks like we have a timeout here, not sure who it's by. Brady, what are you kind of noticing by the Pioneer squad here this first set as we close it out?
They're inconsistent at points, but overall we still have the lead. 23-21, obviously. The offense needs to wake up a little bit. And also the defense needs to stop having these mental mistakes also. So, but overall, I'm not too disappointed in the Pioneers so far.
Say neither am I. It just seems whenever the Pioneers are able to get it and get it into a rhythm, they do fine. It's just whenever they have those breaks, whenever CMU has the ball to serve and they're returning, it just seems like some digs go skyrocket. Their sets just aren't quite there. It's just whenever they are able to control the possession, they're able to do just fine. So it just seems like the Pioneers just need to keep that consistency, which has been the name of the game the entire season for them. As we come out of the timeout, Janae Rossetti set to serve for the Pioneers, joined alongside by Dominika Bartos, Callie Weinbarger. I believe that is Pavlina Palkova, Madeline Angel, and Isabella Munari.
I like the front here for the Pioneers so far.
Me too.
Looking like they're going three wide here.
I'm not sure. I have yet to study up on the kind of like set rotations for volleyball, so we'll call it 3 wide. Servers away by Rossetti. Duggan set by the Eagles. Right side kill attempt blocked. Kill attempt. What a dig by Munari to Madeline Angel on the right side. Eagles able to come up with it. Tip attempt. Janae Rossetti able to get there, just unfortunately takes a weird bounce off the net. 23-22, your score in this first set.
Let's see how the Pioneers come out of this timeout right here, because I want to know what was said in that timeout after these offensive and defensive struggles a little bit with miscommunication.
Yep, I mean, it just seems like they almost had it there, just a little bit of a weird bounce, nothing they could control there. Eagles with the ball set to serve. Serve is away. Dug out of the ground by Minari, set by Callie Weinbarger. It's back to Minari, tip attempt. And looks like that bounced outside. That is a point for your MNU Pioneers. 24-22.
Set point here. This is very big for the Pioneers right now to take game 1 from CMU.
I'll say if we got the point, we just need Alex Thomas get a quick ace to send it into the second set. Hometown hero from Olathe North, set to serve. Serve is away and hits the net. Not what you want to do in this tight of a game right now.
Now the Pioneers need to figure out something defensively for this serve. This would be a very big serve for CMU right now.
Pioneers are able to corral it properly, able to get the point here. They'll send it with a win. Just unfortunately cannot get it. Looked like a little bit of a soft touch there by Avery Lowe as we enter 24-24. This point will decide it here. Serve is away by the Eagles. Dug out of the ground by Bartos, set by Alex Thomas. It's Isabel Minari. No good. Set a little bit of a far kill attempt by the Eagles. Out of system set by Emily Mathis. Avery Lowe, and it's good! Your Pioneers take the first set. Or win by 2, apologies.
Great kill, though. This is a very big point right now for the Pioneers. Can they take it from CMU?
I say who else but Isabel Minari, team's kill leader, to pull it away for the Pioneers. Nayeli Rodriguez set to serve. Serve is away. And we have an ace to end it! ACE ace for Nayeli Rodriguez.
Clutch performance, clutch serve right there to end first set.
I mean, just what a way to end it. Nayeli Rodriguez, known for being one of the best servers in the NAIA, capitalizes there. And with that, as we end the set, I believe we will take it to commercial, and we will be back momentarily.
Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student-athlete experience that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join us and experience the passion, the drive, and the spirit of champions. That passion and commitment extends off the playing field and into graduation. The Heart of America Athletic Conference, champions in competition, leaders in life.
Welcome back, everyone. As we head into the second set, your MNU Pioneers took it 26-24. Looking to capitalize on this second set. It looks like for your starters for this second set, we have Dominika Bartos, Pavlina Pelkova, Alex Thomas, Mia Olsen, Avery Lowe, and Isabella Munari, with Emily Mathis waiting to sub in for the Pioneers. She talks things over with the head coach as Mia Olsen goes out for Emily Mathis.
So, Riley, let's go to talk about basketball last night. Pioneers 109-84 win last night. How do you feel about that?
So I'm feeling good. I unfortunately wasn't able to make it, but the Pioneers starting off the season very strong. I mean, scoring almost 110 points in your season opener. Are you kidding?
Elijah Voss, big part of that game, too.
So I think he's in my marketing class. Shout out to him. Dug out of the ground by Emily Mathis. Free ball for the Eagles. Duggan set. Just a monster right side kill attempt for the Eagles as they open up 1-0 in this first set.
So let's think about what do you think the Pioneers talked about here in this long set timeout?
I'd say probably just offensive defensive consistency, like you said. I mean, as you see there, a little bit of ball handling errors. Just simple mistakes that they can fix, because once the Pioneers are hitting on all cylinders, they are one of the scariest teams out there. And we saw whenever they face off, again, I believe it was against number 9, McPherson, a few weeks ago, they were able to hang in with them and prove that they can hang in with top 10 teams. Emily Mathis, an impressive dig there. Wow, what a way to keep it alive by the Pioneers. Kill attempt. Dug out of the ground by Alex Thomas, set by Isabella Minari to Avery Lowe on the right side. Tip attempt, no good. Dug and set by the Eagles. Block attempt. Isabella Minari able to save it. Set by Avery Lowe. Isabella Minari Kill attempt. Dug out of the ground by Pelkova. Tip attempt. What a rally we have going on here. Dug out of the ground. Out system set by Emily Mathis. Isabella Minari unable to get it in an impressive rally there by both teams.
That was a good little rally right there. But we need to have good ball control here.
Yeah, it just looked like there we had a lot of players on the ground trying to dive for the ball.
I feel like the Pioneers are doing too much here. They need to set back and relax. They know they're the better team here. They need to take this game too from the Eagles.
Say, I wonder if because it's such, what a kill! I mean, an absolute power shot there. So I wonder if the Pioneers are almost going into it too cautiously because this game is possibly a season determiner for the MNU Pioneers. The Central Methodist is kind of right behind them in the rankings. MNU probably just needs to lighten up. Just realize, hey, we're the better team here. Let's just play, and then we'll get it done. Served by Nayeli Rodriguez. Kill attempt. Impressive dig by Emily Mathis. Avery Lowe unable to save it at the front half. Pelkova and Reichert unable to corral it. Eagles with the serve. Serve is away. And that went out. Good eye by Alyssa Reichert there.
Great call by her to see that the ball was outside. Take care of these mental mistakes. This is how the Pioneers will win this game overall.
So they just keep it calm and composed, because once you do that, you can just see the game flow a little bit better there. Alyssa Reichert proving it. Kill attempt, monster block at the front half. Eagles forces out a free ball. Mia Olsen says, no, sir, not today. Mia Olsen yet again. Unfortunately, unable to get it there. Just takes a weird bounce.
CMU coming off really hot here. The Pioneers need to tighten up defensively here. They need to stop this serve. This is a big point right here.
So it just seems like their offense is fine. It's just defensive. Just corralling the ball and taking care of it. Mia Olsen, kill attempt, no good from the middle. Minari with the dig, set by Alex Thomas. So Alyssa Reichert, what a kill! Alyssa Reichert being one of the stars today. She was Pickleman's player of the game against Baker, carrying over that game that she had over to tonight. MNU Pioneers definitely need it.
Let's see if they can be consistent now. See if we can tack on points in a row. This would be a big point right here.
Servers away by Kyler Weinbarger, set and dug out. What a block! Mia Olsen slams the front door.
Mia Olsen having a great game so far.
So she's been a monster in that front half, slamming the door on the Eagles multiple times. Servers away by Kylie Weinbarger, unfortunately hits the net.
And you cannot have that as a college volleyball team. You cannot have these balls. You cannot give up 3 points.
So it just seems like a lot of their errors are from digs and serves. Just seems like a lot of them go in to the net, or the digs just go skyrocket into the ceiling. Dug out of the ground by Emily Mathis, set by Weinbarger. Kill attempt by Reichert, no good. Monster block! Mia Olsen and Madeline Angel.
As like I said at the beginning of the game, these middle blockers are going to be really clutch for the Pioneers. This is how they're going to score most of their points, I feel like.
I say, it just seems like Mia Olsen and Madeline Angel able to keep the Pioneers in the game as they're able to tie it up here. Bartos' serve is away. A little bit of a deep ball there. Roll shot attempt by the Eagles is good.
Looked like it hit off of Mia Olsen's wrist almost.
Just looked like it hit a little bit weird for Olsen there. Eagles set to serve. Serve is away. Able to get dug out of the ground by Mathis. Isabel Munari able to kill it. Looks like she got a little lucky there, tipped off an Eagles player, but point is good. 6-6 your score. Mia Olsen subs out for Janae Rossetti. Rossetti being inserted into the serving lineup a little bit more towards this back half of the season. Love to see it. Serve is away. Dug out of the ground and set by the Eagles. A little bit of a ball handling error. That's what the Pioneers need. 7-6 your score.
Let's see how the senior does here on this serve. This is another big point. See if they can get 8-6 lead here.
Serve is away. Dug and set by the Eagles. Looked like that ball was going out. Rossetti tried to dig it out of the ground, just unfortunately couldn't get there. As Rossetti and Olsen sub out. Angel and Mathis sub in. Just looked like a bad set there by Weinbarger. Pelkova unable to get it. 7-8 your score. Eagles ahead.
Interesting defensive setup here for the Pioneers right now.
Dug out of the ground by Bartos, set by Callie Weinbarger. Madeline Angel forced to send the free ball for the Eagles. Tip attempt. What a save by Madeline Angel there. And kill attempt goes outside by the Eagles. 8-8 your score. Tie game as we have a very close set here.
Great call to see. Great call right there to see if that ball is out. See it deep. Great call right there.
So I'd love to see it. Just Pioneers now got to pull ahead. They can't keep running a foot race. They got to start pulling away here. Alex Thomas set to serve for the Pioneers. Serve is away. Dug and set by the Eagles. Kill attempt on the right side. This looked like a weird hit. Thomas unable to get there. Point for the Eagles. 8-9 your score.
And Central Methodist is doing pretty good so far coming off of the in between game breaks here.
So it seems like they finally got rid of that travel lag. Finally waking up. Serve is away, dug out of the ground by Bartow, set by Thomas. Avery Lowe on the outside. Kill attempt, and it's good. Looks like the Eagles are finding all the holes they can in the Pioneers' defense. 8-10 your score.
The middle of the floor was very open right there for the Pioneers, and we need to close in on that middle.
So it seems like, I don't know in volleyball terms, but we'll call that in lacrosse an open set where no one's in the middle. Seems like they just need to change it up. Kill attempt. Minari able to handle it. Free ball set by Bartos. Kill attempt. What a dig by Bartos, set by Alex Thomas. Avery Lowe, kill attempt on the tip. No good. Minari with the dig that time. Avery Lowe, monster kill on the right side. 9-10 your score in this second set.
Rodriguez in the serve here. Very good server here for the Pioneers. See if the Pioneers can get a 10-10 tie right here.
Rodriguez, staple point for serving for MNU. Serve is away. Kill attempt, Nayeli Rodriguez all over it. Set by Alex Thomas. Alyssa Reichard. Absolute power shot. Eagles forced to send a free ball for the Pioneers. Dug out of the ground by Palkova. Set by Thomas. Avery Lowe, tip attempt, and it's good. 10-10 your score in this second set.
Good tip right there.
Looks like Pioneers are finally realizing it's crunch time.
And they know that they're the better team here.
Exactly. Serve is away by Rodriguez. Dug and set by the Eagles. Rodriguez all over it. Thomas able to save it. Set over by Mathis. Way to keep it in. And they're going to call that one in. Looked like it was going out, just dropped at last second. 10-11 your score in the second set.
Good ball placement right there. I mean, well defended by the Pioneers right there. Just hit a good spot in the Pioneer defense on the back corner almost.
I say just Pioneers were able to cover every single area, just except that slim margin of corner that Eagles were able to get.
Game of inches.
Serve is away. And that goes outside. 11-11 your score. Emily Mathis set to serve for the Pioneers. Serve is away, dug out of the ground, and set by the Eagles. Kill attempt, and it's good. Just looked like it hit off the front half. A little bit weird. 11-12 your score.
there was a big gap in the middle of the floor right there that was open. So good by CMU to see that and execute on it.
Say, I don't know if the Pioneers are on purposely leaving the middle open and trying to funnel them because they're bad at hitting in the middle, or if just CMU is good at finding those soft spots. Avery Lowe with the kill.
Great kill.
Didn't seem like that's what she had planned, but I mean, if it isn't broke, don't fix it.
I'll take any way to get points right now.
Exactly. As we have a very close game, 12-12, your score. It's like Madeline Angel subbed in for Thomas. Weinbarger with the serve. Serve is away. Dug out of the ground. Kill attempt. They're going to call that in for the Eagles. 12-13 your score.
Now, I don't know if that was in. It looked just a little bit out on the, as we can see the like little tape. It's hard to see that tape, but I don't know. It's definitely questionable. I wish we had a ref on the other side as well.
So we have one at the middle, so she probably saw something that we didn't. We have a little bit of a weird angle here. Serve is away by the Eagles. Dug out of the ground by Mathis. Set by Weinbarger to Madeline Angel on the outside. Alyssa Riker tried to corral it. Unable to. Serve is away by the Eagles. Dug out of the ground by Reichard. Set by Callie Weinbarger to Mia Olsen on the front half. Eagles able to corral it. Emily Mathis with the dig. Set by Callie Weinbarger to Alyssa Reichard. Absolute power shot. Mia Olsen sends it back over. Isabel Minori able to save it to Callie Weinbarger to Alyssa Reichard. Power shot. Monster block at the front half by Olsen and Angel. And the Eagles able to find just that soft spot again.
Right side of the floor, very open.
So it just seems like the Pioneers, whenever they get into stressful situations, they all seem to clump to one side.
Emily Mathis was on the very far side. If she can get up a little bit, that's a save right there.
It just seems like a little bit of miscommunication, or just, you know, probably muscle memory possibly changed some of their sets. Set by Kelly Weinbarger. Mia Olsen drops the hammer. They got the grab by Bendari. Set by Kelly Weinbarger. Mia Olsen with the hammer again. 13-15 your score in this first set.
Mia Olsen, have a day.
Have a day. Seems like her and Reichert are keeping the Pioneers alive in this first set. Serve is away by the Pioneers. That is an ACE ace for Bartos. 14-15, your score.
Now let's see if the Pioneers can add on here. They're waking up just a little bit. Let's see if they can cook here.
Say, like I said at the beginning, it's just that second set that always seems to get them. They seem to do fine. It's just adjusting to the second set. Emily Mathis all over the court right now, saving the Pioneers set. Kill attempt.
Just a bit out.
Looked like it just barely tipped off of Mathis, and she was a little bit upset at that.
Now, it looked like CMU was doing like a fake, like almost a deep kill right there. One player was coming in on the backside trying to do a kill and pulled off. If there's another one that went in for the kill, that's a good deke tactic right there.
I'll say just using deception against the Pioneers. The Pioneers known for having a very good defensive back half. Got to do whatever you can to get around it. Eagles set to serve. Serve is away. They got the grab by Bartos. Set by Callie Weinbarger. To Minari tip attempt. No good. Just looked like the set was a little bit on the outside.
So 17-14. Do you think the Pioneers still have a chance as this game is getting a little bit farther?
Oh, definitely. I mean, the games I've been to, there have been a few where they had to claw their way back in some sets. It's just that consistency that they need. Right now, it just seems like they're lacking behind a little bit. But once they're able to get back into the rhythm and able to get those hits, they're able to do it. And looks like the Pioneers will take a timeout to discuss things over as we enter the closing half of this second set. And with that, we will be back momentarily.
Jerry Law.
Injury?
You need Jerry. In Jerry Law.
Welcome back, everyone. We are coming back from a timeout that the Pioneers took. 14-18, your score as the Pioneers finish discussing what to go over in this second set. Obviously, you've said consistency is the name of the game for the Pioneers. What do you think they talked about in that huddle coming out of this timeout?
I think it was more of a defensive talk. There's holes in their defense right now. Especially like when we talked about Emily Mathis being on the backside of the court where she should probably went a little bit more in on that kill from CMU. I think that was a defensive talk right there.
I say it seems like CMU, whenever they go for the kills, they're not really going for the deep kills. They seem to go kind of middle front, just kind of towards the outsides or in the middle. They just kind of tend to spread it around. And whenever they go for those kills, they tend to fake going deep. Get the Pioneers on their heels. Serve is away by the Eagles. Dug out of the ground by Bartos. Set by Callie Weinbarger. Isabel Minari, kill attempt. Unfortunately, Eagles are able to corral it. Send a free ball for the Pioneers. Dug out of the ground by Emily Mathis. Set by Callie Weinbarger. So that is number 19. Maddie Schmidt with the kill.
That's a great start coming off that timeout. Now let's keep adding consistency here.
I say we just got to get in a groove. You've seen we're able to get those hits. It's just got to get them again and again and again. Maddie Schmidt, first time on the court tonight, able to capitalize. Rossetti sets the serve. Servers away. Kill attempt. Bartos unable to get there. Just a little bit too much heat from the Eagles. 15-19 your score in this second set. Looks like we have some substitutions. Rossetti and Olsen go out.
Look like Mathis is coming in.
Eagles set to serve. This is number 20, Kaya Kolb. Serve is away, dug out of the ground by Bartos, set by Callie Weinbarger to Maddie Schmidt on the right side. No good. Kill attempt, monster block at the front half by Pelkova and Schmidt. Tip attempt, and it goes outside for a Pioneer point. 15-19 your score. Alex Thomas coming in, set to serve for the Pioneers. Let's see if she's able to get this train rolling here. Pioneers got a little bit to claw at in order to win the second set. Let's see if they can do it. Serve is away. Dug out of the ground in, set by the Eagles. Dug out of the ground by Bartos, set by Alex Thomas. Isabel Minari. They're going to call that in. What a powerhouse of a kill. And what placement by Minari. 17-19 your score.
As I like to call that, the perfect hit right there.
Can't get much better than that. Thomas set to serve. Serve is away. Dug out of the ground, set by the Eagles. Tip attempt. Lowe's all over it. Set by Alex Thomas. Back to Isabel Minari. Not sure what happened there. A little bit of a mental error. 17-20 your score.
Probably off the top of the fingers right there, I would like to say, I think.
It almost seems like it because you could tell as she went for the hit, the minute she made contact, she could tell it wasn't going where she wanted it to.
I think she could have said it. I think the Pioneers had one more set in order to be like a point, whatever. So.
Serve is away by the Eagles, set by Alex Thomas. Pelkova! Drops the hammer on the front half.
Great kill by Pelkova right there. An excellent setup by that, too. And that's what I like to say is these kills won't be happening without great sets.
Say Alex Thomas, the secret weapon for the Pioneers. You don't call her name that much. She doesn't get much of the credit, but she is a big factor in this Pioneers offense. Monster block by Pelkova with the kill and with the block. 19-20 your score in the second set. Pioneers are starting to make a comeback. Rodriguez set to serve. Serve is away. Dug and set by the Eagles. Tip attempt, no good. Emily Mathis all over it to Alex Thomas. Avery Lowe. Kill attempt. Eagles able to save it. Forced to send a free ball. Dug out of the ground by Mathis. Set by Alex Thomas. Alyssa Reichard on the outside. She ties it up.
Great outside kill right there. Great set. Tie game.
I mean, Alyssa Reichert, she has been a star of this MNU roster all year long, really kicking it in these last few games. She is proving why she is one of the scariest outside hitters in this league. Say with that, I believe that was Eagles forced to take a timeout. Wonder if they kind of got shell-shocked there. MNU Pioneers were kind of asleep, and then they woke up.
That is a great wake-up call right there for the Pioneers. Now let's talk about what do you think the Pioneers are discussing over there during that timeout?
I mean, honestly, if it isn't broken, don't fix it. They're finally getting those sets. They're finally getting those digs that they needed and getting good ball communication. Able to set it to their outside hitters, Isabel Minari and Alyssa Reichert, really showing out for the Pioneers right now. They just need those two to keep firing on all cylinders and just stay in the game for the Pioneers as they're keeping them in.
Now let's transition. Let's go to CMU. What do you think they're talking about?
They're probably trying to figure out what in the world happened. I mean, the Pioneers unable to get their digs and kills. Now they're finally getting it. They're probably trying to find a way to get around Reichert and Minari, who have been powerhouses for the Pioneers so far. Looks like Isabel Minari is not in the game right now. Had to sub out for, I believe, Pelkova. She joins that front half.
So Rodriguez will be serving. This is a great server for the Pioneers. This would be a great start if the Pioneers can get a point here.
I'll say just need to go on a quick 5-0 run to end it. Serve is away. Dug out of the ground and set by the Eagles. Monster block by Avery Lowe and Pelkova. That's what we needed coming into this rally out of the timeout.
As I said all game long, Riley, these middle blockers have been coming in through and through again for the Pioneers.
I mean, we've been calling Mia Olsen's game all game long. Now it's Pelkova and Avery Lowe. It's one good thing about this MNU roster is, unfortunately, they're not able to get the point there. It's that these middle blockers, you can change them out, and it just doesn't matter. Each of them having an elite skill set.
And great athleticism, too, to get up there, too, because that net is pretty high.
I mean, I can't jump that high. Props to them for being able to. Eagles set to serve. This is number 10, Isabella Coyle. Thomas with the set. Avery Lowe, kill attempt. Tips off an Eagles player. That's a point. 22-21 your score.
So right now, back and forth right now. Pioneers got the point on the last step before that, and then CMU got the point, and now the Pioneers got the point.
So they just need to keep it consistent. Just 3 points to go. Emily Mathis set to serve. Serve is away. Dug and set by the Eagles. Kill attempt. And that goes out as it hits the ref. I'm not sure if the Eagles know this, but refs aren't players.
Owie.
Central Methodist is taking a timeout, and with that, we will be back momentarily. Welcome back, everyone, as we enter to possibly the final points here in this second set. Emily Mathis set to serve. CMU took a timeout after a few rough rallies by them. Serve is away by Mathis. Down out of the ground and set by Central Methodist. A little bit of a far set. Avery Lowe, Mia Olsen on the front half. Alex Thomas able to save it. Minari set to Lowe, just a bit outside.
Tried that corner and missed.
So it just seems like the plays that work for the Pioneers are those short, kind of like front half sets, whenever they just drop the hammer down.
And honestly, give it to the middle blockers. The middle blockers are doing really good as well.
I'm saying, and it adds a layer of deception because Isabel Minari and Alyssa Reichert have been the name of the game. They're going to be expected to hit the ball.
Set point here. Pioneers having a great comeback so far.
Very great comeback.
But this is still anyone's game. The game can flip just like that.
Say all our hopes going to Callie Weinberger on this serve. See if she can get a 1-and-out with an ace. Serve is away, and just a bit outside. Might have jinxed it there.
Looked like she tried to hit like that back middle right there for the ace. I think she's just doing too much right there. And that's just a freshman mistake right there. That's very understandable.
Just got to keep it simple. Just at least hit it in, give your team a chance to get set. So honestly, this may be better that CMU is serving for the Pioneers. They're able to get it, possibly get a kill on the outside, set it up for an easy point. Kylie Weinbarger, Alyssa Reichard, did I call it or did I call it? 25-23, your Pioneers take the second set. Say just like that, simplicity is key. Just let your team get set. Get it to your star players. Obviously, Alyssa Reichard has been going off this game, and she capitalizes her monster game, sending Pioneers 2-0.
And let's also talk about Mia Olsen here in the middle block. And let's give all credit to the middle blockers right there. The middle blockers are doing their job very well tonight. And Mia Olsen, the leader of that middle blocking core right there.
Mia Olsen, like I said before, this just isn't a core that can shut the door on you. It's also a core that can also drop the hammer. You have Mia Olsen, you have Avery Lowe, you have Pelkova, 3 star players for the Pioneers who can just drop the hammer and also get kills just as good as the outside hitters.
I feel like middle blockers is like offensive linemen for football. They are very big, and they have a very big impact in this game.
And then every now and then, they can be an eligible receiver, get those touchdowns. So
let's keep with the football talk. We're gonna go to NCAA football. How we feel about our schedule for tomorrow? Georgia Tech and Syracuse. How we feel about that game?
Georgia Tech. Personally, I don't watch a lot of college football, but I watch a lot of lacrosse. I'm not much of a Syracuse fan, so I'm hoping to see Georgia Tech kick Syracuse's butt. Hopefully an easy game. Syracuse being unranked, Georgia Tech in at number 7. Should be an easy, clean sweep for Tech.
Haynes King, really good quarterback for Georgia Tech. I'm saying that because I'm a Georgia Tech fan. So
it's like you're from the East Coast or something.
Yeah. Let's go to Ole Miss and Oklahoma. That'll be a good game for tomorrow.
Honestly, I'm going with Oklahoma with the upset.
I can see that. And the game that all people from Kansas is talking about, K-State versus KU. Who we got tomorrow?
That's hard. You have Avery Johnson against Jalen Daniels. That's hard. I'm going to have to go with K-State. I feel like they're the underdogs in this one. They're going to have a fight. Also got a little bit of personal ties, and Bryce Norberg played lacrosse with them all 3 years in high school. So I got to go with K-State on that one.
So KU projected to win that game, but we all know that KU is a basketball school and K-State is the football school. But K-State is struggling a little bit in the football realm because they struggled in their home opener in Dublin, and they've not been looking like the team they were last year.
It's just probably had a lot of people graduate. I wasn't a K-State fan up until this year. Haven't really watched them until this year. So just a lot of moving parts probably for them. And it just seems like a lot of miscommunication. Obviously, K-State, known for being a football school, they can pull it off. They have great coaches on that roster. And I feel like going in, playing KU at KU in their new stadium, I feel like that just gives them motivation to just crush them and have a heartbreaker in that game.
Very much so. I'll say I think K-State might pull that one out tomorrow.
Yep. Avery Johnson, phenomenal quarterback.
As we look like we're about to end the little in-between game timeout here.
So let's see other games going on tomorrow. We have 11 BYU at Iowa, facing off against Iowa State.
Missouri and Vanderbilt will be a good one too. Vanderbilt with their quarterback, I forgot what his name was. It was like Nico Pavlovich, something like that.
I think so.
Really good quarterback for Vanderbilt.
Say Texas A&M versus LSU. That'll be another good game.
Now Georgia having the bye week. Georgia really good so far with Gunnar Stockton as their quarterback.
So let's see any other games that we're missing before we come back. Believe that's it for tomorrow. But anyways, enough about football. We're back to volleyball. Nayeli Rodriguez set to serve as your MNU Pioneers open up this third set. Rodriguez set to serve. Serve is away. A little bit of a weird dig. Free ball, unfortunately, does not go Eagles' way. 1-0, you're scoring this first set.
Pioneers need a great start here. They've been shaky on their starts so far in this match so far. So let's see if they can get a really hot start here in this third set.
I mean, like we said, it's just that second set seems to be, looks like a weird hit and a weird play. Works in the Eagles' favor. Nothing really the Pioneers could do on that one.
It's a very here or there call. It looked outside. We can't see that far on where that tape is. It's very hollow where that tape is. So I think it could have went either way.
I mean, as I was saying, it's just that second set that seems to be the hill that the Pioneers need to get over. Looks like that set was a little bit too high for Alyssa Reichard. A little bit of a miscommunication, 1-2. You're scoring this third set.
Well, it looked like she was going for like a deke almost, and then it looked like Callie Weinbarger was coming in the backside right there.
Set by Alex Thomas to Avery Lowe. Drops the hammer on the right side.
Great catch by that fan in the stands.
I wonder if this is like football. If you catch the volleyball, do you get to keep it? Can you get an autograph by the players?
We can say nice catch cheer.
Not my name, quarterback. Emily Mathis with the serve. Serve is away. They got out of the ground and set by the Eagles. Kill attempt. Of course, Mia Olsen on the front halves. Slams the front door. Alex Thomas all over it. Mia Olsen tip attempt. What a save by Isabella Minari. Alyssa Riker with the kill attempt. No good. Kill attempt by the Eagles. Minari all over it. Set by Emily Mathis. Just goes a bit outside for Avery Lowe. 2-3, you're scoring this third set.
Now I feel like Emily Mathis could have set that up instead of going up with it. She could have set it up.
I feel like that one had enough height to where she was able to just get a normal set. I feel like she thought she had a little less time than she actually did.
CMU serving here. Let's see how they do.
Serve is away by the Eagles. Dug out of the ground by Reichard. Set by Alex Thomas. Avery Lowe on that right side. Perfect placement. 3-3. You're scoring this third set.
Big hole in that CMU defense right there. Big hole in like the middle right there.
I'd say almost like, because Avery Lowe, all of her sets and kills, or apologies, just her kills, have been kind of cross-court, going for that back corner. Looks like she hit him with a little bit of deception. Kylie Weinbarger with the serve as it drops last second. Dug out of the ground by Mathis, set by Weinbarger. Mia Olsen, kill it. Sam on the tip, and it's good. 4-3, your score.
And you don't need to hit the ball as hard as you can. These tips are also really good for the Pioneers.
I'll say a good way to explain it is one of my former teammates at my last school whenever I was playing with him. He didn't shoot the ball the hardest, but man, could he place it. And it just worked every single time. Got to take that same principle here. Back out of the ground, set by the Eagles. Looks like that one just hit the net. And if it didn't, Mia Olsen was going to be there. Just run into a buzzsaw in the net, and Mia Olsen, 5-3, you're scoring this third set.
Keep capitalizing on these mistakes CMU's making. This is how the Pioneers will win.
Exactly. Dug and set by the Eagles. Kill attempt, Emily Mathis is all over it. Unfortunately, hits the post. Looks like Alyssa Reichard wanted that one to be a little bit off the net.
This is going to be a challenge for the Pioneers. See if they can be consistent. They've been on and off consistently all day.
Say, just one way to think of it, if they're consistent for the rest of the game, they get 3-0 sweep, and then they're home with a win. And probably securing easily the second spot in conference. Serve is away. They got out of the ground by Reichard, set by Callie Weinbarger to Maddie Schmidt on the outside. And that is an Eagles.
Mia Olsen.
Miscommunication.
Mia Olsen with that point. She is just having a phenomenal game. Game of the century right here for her.
I don't know who to give it to for the Pickleman's player of the game. Do we give it? Alyssa Reichard, Mia Olsen, Pelkova. Who do we give it to?
I feel like it could be Mia Olsen. If I can give it to multiple people, it'd be just the middle blocking core right there.
Exactly. What a dig by Bartos! Unfortunately, just sets it perfectly for the Eagles. 6-5, your score. Speaking of Pickleman's player of the game, we would like to take time to thank Olathe Eye Care for sponsoring Good Vision Player of the Game, as well as obviously Pickleman's for sponsoring our Player of the Game award. Wayne Janner of Keller Williams for his support in MNU Athletics and the Champions of Character Award. to our student athletes. Service away, dug out of the ground by Emily Mathis, set by Callie Weinbarger. Maddie Schmidt on the outs on the right side, no good. Isabel Minari sent the free ball. Almost a little bit of miscommunication by the Eagles. Looks like a little bit of miscommunication.
Looked like there was a little hole in the defense a little bit.
A little bit. Almost looked like Minari had time to get there, just she wasn't sure if it was going to tip off a player or not. Service away and hits the net by the Eagles, 7-6 your score. And with that, we're going to take time to give a special thanks to our game day sponsors yet again. Olathe Ford, Chick-fil-A, Valentine Injury and Law. Remember, you need Jerry. College Church and Nazarene, Culver's, Liable Tree Service, Kansas Paint, Gina Caberline of Fairway Mortgage, and Olathe Chamber of Conference. Dug out of the ground by Rossetti, set by Pelkova. Isabella Minari with the kill on the outside. 8-6 your score in this third set.
Great ball court vision right there to see the hole right in the front middle of that court.
I mean, like you said, you don't have to hit it as hard as you can, and obviously those front half hits will be there whenever the middle blockers kind of drop back if they're expecting a deep ball hit. Isabel Minari attempt yet again. This time it's no good. Tip attempt by the Eagles, no good. Blocked by Pelkova and Schmidt on that right side. 9-6 your score. Rossetti set to serve yet again. Serve is away. Dug and set by the Eagles. Kill attempt. Weinbarger with the set to Minari on the right side, or the outside, apologies. No good. Kylie Weinbarger tries to get there, unfortunately cannot.
Looks like Mia Olson will be coming back in the game.
She subs out for Rossetti. Looks like Pelkova too, or Mia Olson goes out.
Looked like she was coming in for a minute, but I guess she's going out, so.
It's like Pelkova and Bartos back into the game. They got the ground by Bartos. Tip attempt by the Eagles. Dug out of the ground by Bartos. This time dug out of the ground by Pelkova. Kelly Weinbarger to Isabella Munari on the outside. No good. Kill attempt. Just a little bit of a miscommunication there on who's going for it. Looked like it bounced off of Kelly Weinbarger and then Bartos and just went wild.
It looked like it hit off the front of her wrist right there, and it just you couldn't control where the ball's going at that point.
So like we said, it just seems like communication is key for the Pioneers, and looks like they haven't really had that in these last few sets. Maddie Schmidt tip attempt to deep back half, no good. Kill time on the right side. Emily Mathis able to dig it out of the ground, set by Kelly Weinbarger to Isabella Munari on the outside, and it's good. 10-8, you're scoring this third set.
And it's going back to what you said there, Riley. They know that they're the better team. They are still up 2-0 in this game. They're the better team, and they're acting like it here so far.
Mm-hmm. It's just having that irrational confidence and that, hey, we're the better team. We're going to win. We're going to take it. It just seems like MNU just needs to play with that swagger. Yeah, sure, CMU may be a threat in their standings, but they've already clinched conference, so just get out there and play.
Just don't think, just ball out there. They are the better team.
Exactly. 10-9 your score. Eagles able to get the point. Number 16 for the Eagles. Jonah Milo set to serve. Or Milho, sorry. Serve is away. Dug out of the ground by Bartos. A little bit of miscommunication. Emily Mathis able to send it over to Avery Lowe. Free ball for the Eagles. Kill attempt dug out of the ground by Alex Thomas. Out of system set by Emily Mathis. Kill attempt by Lowe, and it's good. 11-9 your score in this third set.
That's great court vision right there. Big hole in the deep middle right there.
I mean, it just seems like the Pioneers have swapped with CMU. CMU was able to find the holes in the Pioneers' defense. Now Pioneers are finding the holes in the Eagles' defense. Let's see if they can keep it up as Nayeli Rodriguez is set to serve for the Eagles. Serve is away. Dug out of the ground and set by the Eagles. Kill attempt. Looks like that was going outside. Emily Mathis, unfortunately, unable to see it. Tips off of her. 11-10 your score.
I feel like this is going to be the bench for the Pioneers. They need to communicate saying, hey, this is out. They need to scream that because stadium pulse, obviously. They're very loud here in the Cook Center.
Saying it's not like they have eyes in the back of their head. Looks like, whoa. A little bit of a weird hit off of Emily Mathis. Pioneers able to recover it. 11-11 your score now. Eagles able to get that point. Tie ball game here.
I feel like Emily Mathis could have put a body on that instead of ducking out of the way.
I mean, it almost seems like if she did, that was hitting her square in the face, but you never know. Could have gone straight up for an easy set. Kill attempt by Avery Lowe, and it's good on the right side.
Great kill right there.
That's what the Pioneers needed, able to get a spark here. Let's see if they can continue. Emily Mathis set to serve.
Consistency is the name of the game here.
Serve is away. Dug out of the ground and set by the Eagles. Almost a little bit of miscommunication. Tip attempt. Alex Thomas able to dig out of the ground. Out system set by Emily Mathis. Avery Lowe on the right side. And it's good. 13-11 your score in this third set.
Good kill.
So here we go. Pioneers starting to look like the Pioneers again. Mathis set to serve again. Serve is away. A little bit of a weird dig by the Eagles. Able to corral it. Kill attempt. Alex Thomas just unable to get there.
That's a great kill by Gonzato right there.
I mean, just able to put it just directly in front of Thomas, unable to dive and get there in time. Alex Thomas more known for her assists than she is digs. Serve is away. Dug out of the ground by Minari, set by Alex Thomas. Mia Olsen on the front half, drops a hammer. Unfortunately, isn't able to get it. Kill attempt just goes outside. 14-12, your score in this third set.
Great communication right there by the Pioneers saying, hey, that ball is out. That's great communication here in this loud environment here in the
finally able to get it. Kylie Weinbarger set to serve for the Pioneers. Serve is away. Dug is set by the Eagles. Dug out of the ground by Emily Mathis. Set by Kylie Weinbarger. Alyssa Reichard. Unfortunately gets blocked at the front half. 14-13 your score.
Now let's see. This is going to be a challenge for the Pioneers. Can they come back in the consistent form they were at the start of this match?
I wouldn't say they've broke their consistency just yet. Just a little bit of a good play by the Eagles. I mean, you're going to get that sometimes. Just got to work your way around it. Dug out of the ground by Alyssa Reichert. Set by Kylie Weinbarger. Mia Olsen on the front half. Drops the hammer.
And she is just keep adding on to her game.
I mean, I don't know where she's at for kills and blocks. She's got to be up there, probably reaching double digits for both.
She's having a night so far here, Riley.
Dominica Bartos set to serve. Is that going to be an ace? That is an ACE ace for Bartos. 16-13 your score in this first set, or third set, apologies, as we start to enter this second half of the third set. Serve is away by the Pioneers. Dug and set. They're going to call that one out. Bartos able to get out of the way just in the nick of time. That could have been bad.
So CMU calls a timeout here. What do you think they're talking about? Well, let's go back to what the Pioneers are going to talk about. We'll do both here. So what is CMU talking about right now?
Probably just on the defensive consistency, because the Pioneers are starting to drop the hammer, especially on that first half. I mean, Mia Olsen, Pelkova, and I believe who else is on that front half? Avery Lowe. Just having a monster game, able to draw away from those outside hitters in Minari and Reichard. Is CMU able to stop those players from getting those kills, because they are having a rampage. Obviously, Mia Olsen being possibly E. Pickleman's player of the game, having a monster game tonight. Now on the flip side, MNU probably talking about just defensive consistency. As it's been all game long, they've been having holes here and there, just not able to mesh together as a defense yet. It's just finding those spots where players aren't. It's kind of like in basketball, whenever they wear the ropes and just whenever one player moves, other players got to rotate and fill in. It's just being able to fill in where other players aren't.
And let's keep talking about Mia Olsen having a phenomenal game. And this middle blocking core, like I've said, all game, they're just having a day in the middle blocking core.
Like you said at the beginning of the game, it's the middle core that's really keeping the Pioneers alive. Yeah, you've had Isabella Minari and Alyssa Reichard having a game of their life. Obviously, Alyssa Reichard, Pickleman's player of the game last game, bringing that game over into this one, having a monster game as well. It's just those two can only do so much until CMU is able to figure them out. Obviously, you got to rely on some other players once your star players get figured out. Kill attempt by the Eagles, no good. Schmidt able to save it, diving into the bleachers. They're going to call it Eagles point. Not sure what happened there.
But great save right there. It looked like I'm going to go back to like baseball terms. That looked like the Derek Jeter catch in the World Series going into the stands.
I mean, gotta love the heart there by Schmidt, able to put her body on the line to save it. Eagles set to serve. Serve is away, dug out of the ground by, I believe, Bartos. Set by Weinbarger. Isabel Minari on the outside. Unfortunately, gets blocked in that front half.
Now let's see that middle blocking core for CMU is starting to wake up a little bit. Great block there. Let's see how the Pioneers respond.
So like I said, it's just once Alyssa Riker and Isabel Minari get figured out, you got to go to your other players. Obviously, CMU is able to figure them out now. Time to see what they're able to do. They go opposite side to Maddie Schmidt. Free ball for the Pioneers, dug out of the ground by Bartos. Set by Callie Weinbarger. Mia Olsen drops the hammer! 18-15 your score.
Mia Olsen having a day.
Give her the rock and just let her drop the hammer each time.
She is carrying the boats.
Janae Rossetti set to serve for the Pioneers. Serve is away. A little bit of a weird hit. That is an ACE ace by Rossetti. 19-15 your score. MNU Pioneers close to closing this one out. Serve is away. Dug and set by the Eagles. Kill attempt hits the net. Impressive dig there by the Eagles. Bartos tries to get there, unfortunately cannot.
Now the Pioneers up 2-0 here. Says that they're having a better game so far, but CMU is also not doing that bad either.
I'll say it's just right now, we have two good teams here, similar in record, similar in roster size, similar skill sets. It's just who can execute the most, because once you get up here into the higher ranks, it's just you have good players. Your teams are going to have good players. That's going to be obvious. Who can execute the most with the least amount of errors here?
And I feel like CMU, it's crunch time for them.
Yep. So right now they're kind of running middle of the pack. This is their time to really kind of jump in the standings, able to break out of that first half, and beating MNU would be a good thing for them, but the Pioneers not making it easy for them. Set by Callie Weinbarger to Isabella Munari on the outside. No good. Kill attempt. Bartos is all over it. Callie Weinbarger to Maddie Schmidt on the middle, unable to get it. Tip attempt. What a dig by Mathis. That is a double hit and a point for your Pioneers 2017. MNU Pioneers close to closing this one out.
And they are running away. They are firing on all cylinders right now.
I say right now, it's just Pioneers just need to stay consistent. They have 5 points until they get another 3-0 sweep and bump their win streak to 11.
They've been having a lot of 3-0 wins lately.
I don't think they've given up more than 2 sets other than Baker.
And Baker's a good volleyball team.
Apologies, not Baker. I believe it was Mount Mercy. I think all their wins have been 3-0 to 3-1. Alex Thomas able to save it. Bartos with the set to Avery Lowe on the right side, and it's good! 21-17 your score.
And that 3-0 and 3-1, that's just showing them that they are the dominant team. They are having a phenomenal season. Like I said at the beginning of the game, they are cooking at home. They are doing very good so far as 19-4. Even on the road, they are 11-3 on the road. They're just following on every cylinder so far this season.
I'll say their only losses have been to ranked opponents in Mount Mercy, who is also kind of in the front runner, same area as MNU. So whenever we get into these games, MNU seems to dominate a lot of them. Right now, as we enter the playoffs, kind of what MNU may be looking at is, hey, we can beat these kind of like middle of the pack, lower teams, or possibly just like those teams who are receiving votes. We want to knock out the ranked teams right now. MNU has been knocking on the door of breaking the national rankings all season. It's just, can they finally break it?
And I feel like they are competing with these like number 1, number 2, number 3 ranked teams, like really good teams in the conference. And then once you get to like actual playoffs where you're playing teams out of state, maybe like in Georgia, Alabama, something like that, they're going to compete with them as well.
Yep. Right now it's just kind of having that mental toughness because MNU, they know, obviously, like I said earlier, they were able to hang in with McPherson here at home. Unfortunately, unable to win that one. It's just, can they capitalize? They're able to win sets against those teams. It's just, can they keep it consistent all game long? Alex Thomas, hometown hero from Lathrop North, set to serve. Serve is away, dug out of the ground. Set by the Eagles. Dug out of the ground by Emily Mathis, set by Alex Thomas. Bartos, a little bit of a deep kill, able to dig out of the ground. Set by Alex Thomas, Isabel Minari, absolute hammer from the outside.
Great kill, great set. And these are what most of these kills are. All right, great sets.
I'd say right now it just seems like the Pioneers are kind of swapping. All right, we're going to set the middle blockers, and then we're going to go to our outside hitters, and they keep on swapping them. So it's kind of like they're hitting them. They're going to call that in. What an ace by Bartos. Perfect placement.
That was very close. But we have the better angle. I think that was in.
I would say I'd call that one in too. I mean, you can't get more perfect than that. Emily Mathis unable to dig it out of the ground.
You still have points to work with. You're up. It's 23-18. You have 2 more points to win this game. They have a really big lead here. I think the Pioneers will win this game.
I mean, obviously they have a little bit of a cushion, but obviously you don't really want to give up points if you don't have to. So might as well just lock in for these last 2 rallies and just end it off with a 3-0 win. And they get the point. 1 point away. 24-18 match point here. And looks like the Pioneers are sending in their final squad to hopefully end the game. As Bartos and Minari sub out for Rodriguez and Reichard. I can see possibly if the Eagles are able to return it, a set to Reichard on the outside just to finish it. Let's see if Rodriguez can get an ace to end the game. Unfortunately cannot. And they're going to call it out. What a way to end it. 25-18, your Pioneers. Sweet CMU.
Great win for the Pioneers right there.
Very, very good win. Let's talk about star players of the game. Obviously, let's start with the outside hitters and Minari and Reichard. Obviously, Reichard coming off an impressive game, carrying that energy over, was a huge part of MNU's success today, as well as Isabella Minari. I mean, she's been a star all season long. And then really, like we've been talking about all game, I'll let you talk about them a little bit. The middle blockers.
Middle blockers have been clutch. Mia Olson, I will say she's the player of the game of this game. She carried MNU to this win.
I'd say it too. And with that, as we close out this game, MNU will be home next Tuesday at 7 o'clock against Park. I believe they have played Park before. Yep, they won against Park 3-1. Park University possibly looking for a little bit of revenge against the Pioneers. That'll be a tough game for the Pioneers. And with that, also tomorrow at our brand new stadium against #1 Grandview, your Pioneer football team takes on Grandview at 1 p.m. And with that, I've been Riley Murray, joined alongside by
Brady Gaddis.
And we have had a great night with you guys. We'll see you next time.